On to you, Pisces. You have the Eight of Wands, the Queen of Cups, and the Justice. Now, Pisces is the higher octave of Libra. So Justice representing the Libra. So your lower octave. And I don't mean this as an insult because Virgo is the lower octave of Aquarius. I'm a Virgo. So for you, Pisces, y'all are in a situation where you had somebody that kind of missed you. Eight of Wands, Queen of Cups. If you had somebody recently that was kind of trying to play you out, trying to make it seem like you wasn't very much so important, they're kind of missing you right now. And that's where the Justice comes about. They had an opportunity to actually be with you. Unfortunately, they didn't take that opportunity. So now they look stupid because they should have taken that opportunity when they had the chance. And instead of doing that, now they feel like an idiot, right? That's why they represent the Eight of Wands. In this reading, they feel like an idiot because they know that they had an opportunity with you, but they didn't take it. So now the Queen of Cups is about you, Pisces, moving forward, though. And you even see the Pisces fish around. See? Up top. So you very much so did show up in your own reading where, especially for this particular deck, this is the Adventure Time Tarot deck, just in case if you want to pick it up. But, yeah, they look stupid. They feel stupid because they know that they missed out on you, an opportunity to get with you, and like it is, I said before, sometimes I'll hear situations where, other zodiac signs would be like, Pisces are terrible. But I mean, I know so many Pisces. My mom's Pisces. My sisters are Pisces on my immediate family. Pisces on my father's side. I meet tons and tons and tons of Pisces regularly. You know what I mean? Pisces is one of the most zodiac signs that I meet. Honestly, that and Sagittarius. I don't necessarily see it though. Like I understand that Pisces can be very emotional. Y'all can be, depending on y'all situation. But y'all are not really that bad though. Like I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't understand what exactly is the problem that a lot of people tend to have. I guess it's other people's inability to not really be very patient with y'all. But ultimately, it really is their loss because a lot of y'all, I mean, like it is, I said before, once you get to know a Pisces, y'all are really not that bad though. And I'm not just saying it. I'm not saying this for the views, like, at all. I'm saying this because after experiencing Pisces, right? Like after experiencing y'all, knowing y'all from birth, like my sister took care of me. She's a Pisces. My sister took care of me and stuff like this when my mom, who was a Pisces, was doing her thing, working. My sister dropped out of the Trinidadians' version of what high school would be, right? And skipped out on a college thing to take care of me when I was a young one, you know what I mean? And getting older, sister's still alive, mom's still alive. Shout outs to the both of them. They still doing their thing. You know what I'm saying? When I really look at it on a long-term perspective, though, I don't really see the type of stuff that people be talking about you. You know, the type of people that they must be talking about is the lower order Pisces that is just controlled solely by their emotions and their nymphomaniacal thoughts of ripping and running around trying to smash everything, honestly, because then you have the High Priestess and the Devil. Ooh, the High Priestess and the Devil right here is about you, Pisces, understanding that. So because of the fact that you kind of get scapegoated a little bit, the zodiac signs that get scapegoated the most is Gemini, Capricorn, the source of scapegoat, Pisces, Aquarius, Virgo. Those are the zodiac signs that get scapegoated the most. Out of all of them, those are the zodiac signs. Pisces, Aquarius, Capricorn, Virgo, Gemini. They get scapegoated the most out of everybody else. And like it is, I said before, you know, it sucks for them in the past because they scapegoated you, and then now you're not there anymore. Now they wish that you was back. But that's how things are sometimes. They played themselves when they should have decided to actually keep you around, and now they look stupid for it because the high priestess, you're not there. You're not coming around, you're not talking to them, you don't want to be with them, you don't want to get to know them, nothing. There is nothing between you and them. You don't want anything to do with them. The Seven of Wands represents how this is a situation for you where the Seven of Wands is really about you. The Seven of Wands and the strength is about you, Pisces, not allowing other people to like you Pisces are not going to allow people to scapegoat you. You know, the idea that, you know, you've always got to be the villain of people's story, especially when it's not necessarily you being the worst type of person in the world like that, you know. And the King of Pentacles represents you, Pisces, really is just going to allow people to just kind of do their own thing, but remain quiet, but also leave. Like, you're not going to be around where a person would scapegoat you and would get on your nerves and would do things to get you upset, right? A lot of you Pisces are very much so going to be, because you want to protect your reputation. And a lot of you Pisces are just tired of, like I said, you're just tired of constantly being scapegoated for no reason. The Ace of Cups in the world now is about how you Pisces also understand that because of that, you know, because of that new outlook that a lot of you have, it's really going to free up a lot of time, because then a lot of you Pisces won't spend so much time trying to kind of be like a psychologist or a psychiatrist to people that you're in a relationship or even friends or family with, you know. Every time you got to be the one to emotionally understand what the other person's got going on. It's like you Pisces don't want to do all of that right now. You know what I mean? Like if a person, and that's honestly, that's how Pisces is. Like a Pisces has to really, for any of the cross watchers and for any of the Pisces watching, right? Pisces has to legitimately care about you in order for them to be moved, you know? You know, and all water signs are really like that. They're not, you know, they're not really going to do anything. They're not really going to take, Pisces are not really going to make a move unless you matter to them. They don't really care like that. So the Ace of Cups in the world represents a lot of you Pisces just see way more opportunity coming in, honestly, or the lane, like a car, the lane's opening for opportunity for you. Because for you Pisces, it's really about how you're in a situation where you are feeling good, that you don't have to deal with the stress of other people and needing to, you know, constantly take up after them and overly take care of them and find out if they're okay and how they're doing and all this other type of stuff. That's not really what it is. You know, you don't have to worry about all of that, because anybody who's acting like that with you, you're just going to be hands off with it. And it's going to really make dating, and even dating, easier for you. Even friendships easier for you. You know, let's clarify the world. Uh-oh. Ten of Cups, the Devil. This is what I'm talking about. Four of Wands, the King of Wands. This is what I'm talking about. The ending of the scapegoating. People are still going to try to scapegoat you, but you Pisces are ready for it, in the sense that you're not going to allow someone to scapegoat you. Like the excessive scapegoating, like you're trying to, you know, you with them for a year and they just blame you for everything. You know, they blame you even to the point where it's stupid. It doesn't even make any sense for them to be blaming you for stuff. The Four of Wands and the King of Wands represents, a lot of people are really gonna be upset when you decide to dip out, because you chose to not really be around, because you Pisces are now realizing that once again, you don't have to put up with this type of nonsense, and you really shouldn't. You know, why is it that you Pisces always got to be the one to have people trying to run your names through the mud and all this other type of stuff when, like I said before, at the end of the day, a Pisces isn't really that bad. Are y'all emotional? Yeah, but a lot of times people don't see, this is what I'm talking about. Like, you learn how to be emotionally literate being with a Pisces, because a Pisces is so emotional sometimes to the point where you have to be patient with them. You know what I mean? And like, you learn stuff like that from hanging out from y'all, you know? That's part of the reason why I'm so emotionally not illiterate, meaning that I don't know what's going on. But that's the reason why I'm able to read in a situation so much, is because I have a Pisces mom, sisters. You know, I even, Pisces is such a prominent figure in my life to the point where I have a Pisces ascendant. You know what I mean? And my mom wasn't even scheduled to be really a Pisces. My mom is a premature one. You know what I mean? As far as the timing is concerned or whatnot, my mom came out of the womb early, you know, but my mom was actually supposed to be an Aries. But, I would rather my mom be a Pisces, because the Aries situation, it would have been too much. It would have been too much difficulties, because I have an Aries moon, which is also my mom's influence as well. So it's like, if my mom would have came out in Aries, it would have been too much for me, because it would have been too much button heads, instead of learning how to, I'm talking about myself, learning how to be more emotionally literate so that I can understand people's perspective, and to develop my own compassion so I can socialize with people. You feel what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, Pisces, people really don't know you, and they need to hang around water signs a little bit more for them to develop that level of patience. But overall, you Pisces very much so are living a very good, peaceful life right now, because there's nobody scapegoating you and trying to make it seem like y'all are the worst type of people in the world. Comment on the video, like the video, subscribe.